Hey there, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. It is a very hot and sticky Sunday across the area. The humidity still a big factor for us. I want to take the controls of Viper, though, and show you we are tracking a little bit of wet weather and some very hot temperatures. Look at Tuscaloosa, 88 degrees, and I can guarantee you right now it feels more like 90s out there with those higher dew points. We've had quite a bit of showers and storms popping up here over about the past 2 hours. Now, what we're seeing on radar is very teeny tiny, as you can tell. I noticed there was a little bit of lightning just north of McDonald Chapel and north of Inslee. Looks like out around Adamsville and Graysville, also picking up some of that wet weather. These are small cells. If I turn on our lightning counter, one thing you'll notice there is one strike, so just keep an eye to the sky. Although these are cells that are not severe, we are picking up a little bit of lightning. It looks like around Pelham and over towards Helena, a little downpour, and also to the south there, we're tracking some thunder showers there around Demopolis. Rain coming down in a few spots along with some of that dangerous lightning. But this is all drifting. Let me loop this along and show you. It's moving south to north, so as you make your plans for the rest of the afternoon into the early evening hours, if you encounter some of this wet weather, it should pass along fairly quickly. I want to stop the map and go ahead and jump ahead to our Viper model and just kind of show you the setup here. Notice how those arrows are pointing towards the north. That's representing that strong southerly flow that we're going to have in place here, keeping us very muggy over the next few days. And notice this cold front approaching from the west. Well, that is going to shake the pattern up, as I like to call it. By midweek, some big changes on the way. This will bring up our next best chance for organized rainfall late Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we're talking about a change to cooler weather, and I mean unseasonably cool, highs struggling to reach the low 70s by Thursday. So changes are on the way. Here's a look at the futurecast, and what you'll notice here is that tonight, early tomorrow, this is 9 o'clock, we're seeing some of those morning low clouds, also a little bit of fog, so visibility could be an issue early tomorrow morning. You may want to check on the weather before you head out. You may need to give yourself a little bit of extra driving time. Tomorrow afternoon, more scattered showers and storms, and then here we go on Tuesday. Again, another foggy start to the day, some sunshine, and then we do it all over again. A little bit of rain popping up in the afternoon, kind of spotty in nature. But Wednesday, that's the day we get our next best chance for rain, and then after that, it dries out around here. We're looking at more of a northwest flow taking over, and then some cooler temperatures. I want to show you this setup here. Again, for us, nothing really too severe across our coverage area today, but we are looking at some very active weather across the Midwest. Look at these storms. That's a tornado watch you see across Kansas, and all those little storms you see just popping up out of nowhere in this moderate risk zone. Every one of those storms, almost all the ones in that line, are severe with large hail, damaging straight line winds, and those are racing there off towards the east-northeast direction. Looks like that's going to be where some of the most active weather stays in the short term. Now, the front that's helping to produce a lot of this active weather, that's the one that's going to move our way, but the news by midweek is that front's going to lose a bit of its upper air support that's going to be racing off towards the north, and the severe weather parameters are very low at this time, so we don't expect any major outbreak of severe weather, even though we're talking about a noticeable change in the temperature pattern. 83 right now in Birmingham, relative humidity at 54%. I mentioned Tuscaloosa, very steamy at 88. Even Anniston up to 84. Well, check out Talladega. Just noticed that, 90 degrees on the map. So it is a hot afternoon, and tonight we'll drop only into the mid-60s. Very muggy, low clouds and fog possible, and we'll take it hour by hour. Once the fog burns off tomorrow morning and the clouds give way to sunshine, we'll see just a partly sunny sky through the rest of the day and the chance for a few afternoon storms, especially after 1 p.m. So more summer-like early in the week, but then later in the week, a May cool snap is on the way. We're going to get into the specifics, show you the 7-day forecast, talk a lot more about that coming up tonight on Fox 6 News at 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. I certainly hope you can join us. If you have any questions about the forecast, find me on Facebook, Wes Wyatt, Fox 6, and also on Twitter at Wes Wyatt Weather. That's the latest weather update. See you later tonight on WVRC.